Hello again, all you Fishlots out there, and welcome to another edition of Fishing with Johnny Fishlot. In this episode, I put together a buyer's guides of reels for all you busy Fishlots out there during this holiday season, where you could get excellent reels under $100. So I'm very conscious of all you Fishlots, your time, your energy, your money. So for this Christmas, get your beloved Fishlot something they could really use and use for a long time, and it won't break the bank. Let's get into it. First up, Fishlots, is a Finor C10 Okuma ultralight fishing reel. Now this is an absolute wonderful reel for ultralight fishermen out there. I use it all the time for panfish. Now I bring this with me all the time to catch bait, which is perfect, and then I use it usually to catch, then I use that bait to usually catch bigger fish. So again, a wide range of applications for ultralight gear, but this to me is a great fishing reel. Comes in at $55. And these Okumas last forever. You could beat this thing up till the cows come home and it's still going to do exactly what it does. The drag system is very smooth. It's a 5-to-1 gear ratio fishing reel, which is great for ultralight. You don't need much more than that. An absolute great buy at $55 for your ultralight Fishlot at home. And I made a video, you can click on it above. This little reel actually fit perfect in a stocking. So if you're looking for a great stocking stuffer, this little guy is perfect to start your Christmas morning off right. Next up, I gotta have a shout out for one of my favorite reels, and this is a Daiwa Fuego. So this reel comes in at about $70 to $100, depending where you get it from, and just super smooth. Tons of applications for this reel. This little reel takes 22 pounds of drag, this little guy has. So again, if you're shopping around for fishing reels, you're not quite sure what to get, my recommendation is to buy a 3,000 size reel for your Fishlot at home. This is the most versatile size of reel that I think you could buy. And a lot of fishing is preference, but for a 3,000 size reel, this is perfect for bass, inshore fish, bluefish, striped bass. If you live down south, redfish, snook, you name it. This reel could basically do it all, and it comes in, I got this for $70, and it comes with Daiwa's patented mag seal system. So that mag seal system is basically magnetic oil inside the components of this reel. The oil surrounds those interior components of the reel. So when sand or salt get inside the reel, it actually gets stuck on the oil on the outside of the internal components, keeping your reel super smooth all the time. It's a fantastic reel. Daiwa makes some really great products, and this I think is a must-have for most inshore fishermen, if not all inshore fishermen. So absolute fantastic product. I would sneak this one underneath my Christmas tree. So sticking with Daiwa, next up on our list is this little guy. This is the Daiwa CC80, and this is a great little reel. This was meant for bass fishing. I use this for bass fishing all the time, but I also bring it ocean fishing with me. It's super smooth even after exposure to the elements. Daiwa really does make an absolutely great durable product, and it comes in at $69.99. It's got 15 pounds of drag to this guy, which is pretty phenomenal, and you can put up to 30 pounds of braid on this thing, which will cover 115 yards of line. So it's got a deep spool. It can match any fishing environment you're in. Just an absolute great buy for inshore fishing. Sticking with bait casting reels, let's talk about the Quantum Acura. Now this is a fantastic little reel for all sorts of fishing. So you can tell I put a power handle on this. That's very common with people that buy this reel because they're doing a lot of deep sea fishing with it. I do catfishing with it, up to 70 feet in the Potomac River. I also flounder fish with this quite a bit. So this reel was actually designed and meant for bass fishermen, but has become very popular with saltwater fishermen. So this reel here comes with 25 pounds of drag. So incredibly powerful little reel. And one of the great features on here that makes it so popular with saltwater fishermen is this option right here. So if you click this button right here, this gives you the option to do your traditional push button on the drag system. So line can come out freely for a cast if you're bass fishing, and then you turn the handle and you re-engage the reel. Or like if you're jigging for flounder or something like that, you click this back, and now your thumb, when you push on the button and push it off, it engages the reel just as you let go of the Acura. Now this is perfect when you're drift fishing and jigging and you're coming up a hill, you're coming over a ledge, you're going down a ledge, whatever the case might be, you don't have to click the release of the reel and then re-engage with the rod handle. You're controlling everything with your thumb. Just like that. It makes it so convenient, so easy for drift fishing. This is just a fantastic little reel. And on Amazon right now, you can get this reel for $97. So it's under the $100 mark, and it's worth every penny. I absolutely love this guy. So next up, let's talk about one of the most underrated fishing reels in the market, and that is Finor fishing reels. So let's talk about the Finor Trophy. The Finor Trophy will come in at about $50, which does not break the bank, and it is a tremendously durable reel. As you can tell from this reel, I have absolutely battered this thing to oblivion, and it still works absolutely great. I love every bit of this reel. It's caught every sort of fish that I've employed it to catch, and it's still in operation today in my arsenal. And I mean, it is just beat to a bloody pulp. So these are incredibly durable reels. They're incredibly smooth. You don't have to do much maintenance to them, and they cost $50. Now, my recommendation again is to get a 3000 size reel. Finor uses a different model. They use 30. So I would get the 30 model in the Finor Trophy, and it'll do everything you need it to do. Now, this reel here has 12 pounds of pressure for its max drag, and that's basically all you need, right? Again, if I'm using 10 pounds of test line, or even 20 pounds of test line, I'm not going to have, in normal circumstances, I'm not really going to employ more than 10 pounds of drag. If you do have to horse a fish out of something, the reel can handle it. 10 pounds of drag is more than enough. So 12 pounds of drag is its max, and this is also a great, affordable reel to put under your Christmas tree this holiday season. So for $50, this thing will last you literally for 10 years. It has for me, and it's still in operation. So this is the Finor Trophy. Okay, next up, and in direct competition for one of the most undervalued or overlooked reels on the marketplace, in addition to the Finor, is the Okuma Avenger series reels. These Okuma Avengers are built so tough. I mean, I beat this rod up just like the Finor to a bloody pulp, and it still works absolutely great. It's still super smooth. It does exactly what I need it to do, and it's just a great overall fishing reel. Now, in terms of versatility, I really recommend these reels because these Avengers come with bait runner options. So this reel allows your Fishlot out there the option of just fishing with lures, also fishing with bait, with soft baits. So I fish with this all the time for carp, where I'm using soft baits I need to throw out and click this bait runner on to detect the fish. And it's absolutely a great versatile fishing reel for any Fishlot out there, and you could use it forever. Once you buy it, you don't have to do any maintenance to it. It comes in at $60, so it doesn't break the bank again, and it's an absolutely perfect fishing reel for both beginner and experienced fishermen alike. Well, all right, Fishlots, if you're getting value out of this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so when I post new content like this, you're not missing any of it. And I hope this is a valuable list for you, at least a starting point. Start compiling a list of, possible fishing presents that you want to buy your loved ones out there. And really, these are just great value for money, and they last forever, as you can tell by this beat up Okuma Avenger. Make sure to go ahead and click the end cards at the end of this video, where I have a lot more content out there about fishing rods, fishing reels, and you can actually see these things in use. So you can see me catching large catfish, you can see me catching flounder like we discussed on this Quantum Accurist, and it's just a fun time for all. And if you do have any suggestions of videos you would like me to make next, just let me know, and I'll be sure to get you the best information I can to make your fishing experience easier, to maximize your time and have your beloved Fishlots catch more fish when they're out on the water. Thank you for your time. I'll have a list of all these reels in the description notes below, so you can go there and check them out for yourself. Thank you so much. I'll see you out there on the water.